Hello, everybody. We should be live. Welcome to the Nintendo Direct. Let me tweet this out really quickly, actually. Bam. How are we doing? I'm gonna bring up chat on my phone, actually. Woo! I'm exhausted. I did not get very much sleep last night, and now it is finally time for this. I'm really hoping that we see something in this Direct. There's been a lot of rumors. Some people speculate maybe something for Three Houses Switch 2 edition or something of the sort. If that is the case, I'd be okay with that. I would just kind of hope that it's going to be a little bit more enhanced than just the Switch 2 port with slightly better graphics or something, like just runs better. Be nice to see something else, you know, other little additions to make the game even better than it was before. So I'm open to anything. I would love to just see some Fire Emblem news, even if it's just going to be a screen that says Fire Emblem Switch 2 is coming. I would literally accept that. I don't know if that's copium. I still also fully believe that at some point we should see some kind of genealogy remake, whether that is the first Fire Emblem Switch title announced. I think I'm still in that camp, so I guess I got my clown makeup ready. But I'm gonna continue believing that. What's up, guys? Hello, Nora Fee, Audrey. Audrey's asking, only stream on YouTube this time, Lucky. We should be live on Twitch as well. Let me double check. There's not a lot of pre-prep this time because we got 2 minutes before this thing starts. So yeah, I'm probably gonna break some people's stream streaks today with this. Apologies, but I did tell people I was probably going to stream it, so it is what it is. Let me do a quick audio test before this happens. It seems okay. Let me know if the Direct is a little quiet or not. Jamie Buckley, what's up? Early enough for you, Stevie. I know, why'd they have to pick 9 in the morning Eastern time? 6 a.m. Pacific time. Think about losers on the West Coast. I'm on the East Coast and it still sucks. I'm supposed to be working right now. But I had a bouncer gig last night. Thursdays are college night, so I had a later Thursday evening than I should have anyway. And hello, Chad. Gabe says, got my clown makeup ready? Yep. Me too. Me too. Your boss is nice to let this happen? Yeah, my boss is really great. I had to make sure it'd be cool if I signed into work later today because of this, but it's all good. All right, 10 seconds. Also, people told me to do a poll as to how many Mario games we're gonna see here today. So if you have any thoughts,
XCOM?
put them in the comments. Okay. It's always very interesting to me that they make like unique starting screens for a lot of these. I think this is unique. Maybe this is one I had last time. I don't remember. This part looks familiar. Maybe it's not unique. It's nice though. Oh, already Mario. I really should have done a poll. I really should have done a poll. This is interesting. It's like honoring the history. Apparently they copyrighted, or they bought the domain for Super Mario Galaxy Movie. So maybe we'll see something about that.
Hello, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. We'll start today's Nintendo Direct with the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary. Tomorrow, September 13th, marks 40 years since the launch of Super Mario Bros. In Japan.
Bro is the biggest Super Mario fan.
So many people have played. Thank you all very much. The Mario games have been supported by evolutions in digital technology and gaming consoles. Additionally, Mario has taken on many different designs in the artwork. At the Nintendo Museum, which opened in Kyoto last year, we've created an art gallery that displays character illustrations drawn during the development.
This would be cool to visit this someday. I'd love to go to Kyoto.
Illustrations and pixel art from the Mario series. Also, from now through next September, the ticket for
What's up,
admission
Brian?
will change to the design.
Lena, what's up? Liam?
And starting this December,
Yuki?
we're planning a 40th anniversary light display.
Hydri?
You'll still
Valens,
need a
what's up?
reservation to enter the museum, but we hope those visiting will check it
Deep
out.
freeze?
On top of that, earlier in May, following Japan and Hollywood, we opened the third Super Nintendo World theme park at
I'd like to visit this,
Universal Epic
too.
Universe in Orlando, Florida. We hope you can experience the world of Super Mario in real life. Next is more news about Kyoto. We'll
Hello,
be
Chip.
supporting the Kyoto Marathon, which will take place next February. Since its inception in 1985, the Super Mario series has been running for 40 years, thanks to everyone's support. But this time, Mario himself will be cheering on the runners. This is the race bib
okay.
that the runners will wear.
I was gonna say, let Mario stop racing.
We'll be
He's tired of
supporting
running.
others as well. If you're interested in marathons, why not take the opportunity to run through Kyoto? Also, coming next spring, please take a look at this.
Super Mario Galaxy movie. Those trees are pretty. Multicolored willow trees. Yep. Okay. I mean, the URL got leaked, so that makes sense. You guys want me to up the volume? I'm seeing. Looks like. I'll put it up a bit.
The name of the new movie that Nintendo and Illumination are producing together is the Super Mario Galaxy Movie. What kinds of adventures do you think Mario and his friends will have in space? This movie will be the main event of the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary. Let's also hear some remarks from the movie's co-producer, Chris-san, from Illumination. Chris-san.
Thank you, Miyamoto-san. As we celebrate Mario's
That is a
40th
creepy Peach doll
anniversary,
behind him.
it's an opportunity to reflect on the 4 decades of creativity, imagination, and adventure that Mario has brought to life for fans across generations and around the world. From its groundbreaking world building to its iconic characters. And
I'm not a huge fan of the first
music,
Mario movie, but I hope this is
Super Mario
good.
Brothers have left a lasting impact on the very fabric of our culture.
Announce Mario
All
ports
of us
now.
at Illumination feel so fortunate to continue our collaboration with Nintendo.
You, Chris,
as we
give us
expand
Fire
the
Emblem,
life
you
of
ghoul.
Mario in movies. And while the Super Mario Galaxy games are the core inspiration for our story, this next film holds surprises for fans of every Mario era. Our directors, Michael Jelinek and Aaron
Oh, it's gonna be Mario
along with
Into the Spider-Verse,
extraordinary team of
into the
artists at our studio in
Mario-verse.
Paris, are very busy working to deliver a film that aspires to earn its place in the history we're here to celebrate. Brian Tyler is also returning to compose a score that blends together musical themes from Mario's incredible game heritage. And we're also
Bet you Jack
thrilled
Black's returning too.
to welcome back Chris Pratt
Yep.
as Mario, Anya Taylor-Joy as Princess Peach, Charlie Day as Luigi, Jack Black as Bowser, Keegan-Michael Key as Toad, and Kevin Michael Richardson as Kamek. And as we continue to make progress
That
on
guy
the
is
Super
bald,
Mario
says Chad.
Galaxy
Okay.
movie, we look forward to sharing more with you in the future. And until then, thank you.
Liam
and
says, not
back
gonna
to
lie,
you,
I'd rather have news on the
Miyamoto-san.
Legend of Zelda movie than another
Thank you,
Mario
Chris-san.
movie. That's true. That would be fun to
I'm
see
also
a sneak
involved
peek of
in
that
the
too.
production every day, and I'm enjoying it. It's a movie worthy of the 40th anniversary. Please wait a little longer for its release. While you're waiting, I have something I'd like to show you. Please take a look at this.
Is it a port? Something new? It's gotta be a port then. Yeah. Yep. One of you guys said it too. Nora said, bet there's a Galaxy 2 port to go along with this. Yup. Both of them, actually. And Lena said, it's going to have Rosalina in it. It has to be perfect. Rosalina is a cool character, I will say. I know like nothing about her though, because I never played any of these games. I'm more of a Sunshine fan. Super Mario Sunshine has immaculate beach vibes. It's like the coziest. It's a very stressful game actually, but the atmosphere is like perfect to me. Lena says, and now Mario Galaxy 3 announcement. It is interesting, like, what are they going to do next with Mario, right? They had Wonder. That was kind of like a weird new addition. And I think that seemed to be reviewed pretty well. People seem to like that game a lot. But yeah, what's next? What are you doing with this now? A port is a port, but... There's Rosalina. Want to ride the Mario head planet with me off into the sunset? What's up, Elvia? Interesting. That's an interesting cover to not title it like Super Mario Galaxy Collection or something. Instead, just putting both together.
That's right. It's the games that share the movie's title. Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario Galaxy 2. Okay, I'll turn it over to the original director for Super Mario Galaxy, Koizumi-san.
Hey, hello everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi. From here, I'll introduce the games that will be released as part of the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary. First, the two games you just saw were developed around the idea of what Mario's adventures would be like in space. The planets have gravity, and seeing Mario not fall off of them while upside down was very impressive, even as a developer.
Tom Holland as Rosalina in the
second game
Galaxy
also
movie. You guys are
returned 15
demented.
years after its original release on Wii. In Rosalina's library, you can read a storybook. It's now in both
Rosalina
games,
is dying,
and
said
we've
Chad.
also added new pages. We hope you're looking forward to that as well.
Yeah, it's her farewell message.
In addition, the storybook
Rosalina has space
will
cancer.
be available as a real-life product. The new pages I mentioned won't be included, but more details, including the release timing, will be available on the My Nintendo Store website.
I love the
later
random
today,
announcements
so
they always
please
have in
check that
directs,
out.
like the fact that they're doing a marathon in
Super
Japan.
Mario Galaxy plus Super Mario Galaxy 2 will launch on Nintendo Switch, but you can play these games on Nintendo Switch too. Many other Mario titles are also available on Nintendo Switch, so if there's one you haven't played yet, why not take the opportunity to try it? Okay,
Lena needs the
let's
book.
introduce some other Mario games coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay. Ah. Is this where the Golden Sun developers have been
The latest entry in the Mario Tennis series is hitting the court on Nintendo
This is Aces, right?
Switch 2. Mario
No.
Tennis Fever.
Oh, this is new.
Use top spins, slices, lobs, and other familiar shots.
We could have had Golden Sun.
Now you can also slide and use other fancy footwork with new defensive maneuvers. And swing into action with new equipment
Oh
called
my God, she gets
Fever
the
Racket.
she gets the fire
Keep
racket.
a rally going to build up your fever gauge. Then unleash.
Is it just me or does Daisy look kind of weird?
Freeze the court with the ice racket.
PD
Summon
Piranha's got to be
mushrooms that shrink
busted.
Your opponents using the mini mushroom racket.
What can PD Piranha do in this?
Duplicate yourself with the shadow racket. There are 30
Oh, the new
fever
DKs in there.
rackets, each with their own abilities. Pair them with 38 playable characters.
They really had to
the
commit
most
to that
in
new
series
DK design.
history to find your own strategy. Let's see the game modes being served up.
Nubby says, "Wait, I might pirate. I mean, get this game eventually."
In tournament mode.
Peach and
Aim for
Daisy
the
have
top
boobs
by
now, says
completing
Chad.
different objectives
I
in
didn't
the
seem to
Cryo
notice that.
Towers mode.
Is that a new development?
Play matches with unexpected rules in Mix It Up
Oh, look at
mode.
Waluigi.
Even some where you'll
Waluigi gets no
experience
love.
Wonder effects.
I'm happy to see him.
In the online modes, choose between casual play with customizable rules in Online Room or Go for Glory in ranked matches.
Of course.
You can even
Sounds
gently
good.
swing your Joy-Con 2 controller like a racket. For
I
a
think
more
because
authentic
Waluigi was
experience
made for some of
in
these sports
swing mode.
games, it's probably owned by Camelot.
After
the Golden Sun
encountering
people. Maybe that's why
monsters on a
Waluigi gets
remote
no
island, Mario
love and
friends are
support.
transformed into babies, kicking off a series of unexpected events in the game's adventure mode. With their tennis skills gone, the babies will need to learn how to play. And
Not the
defeat the
babies.
monsters to return to normal. Mario Tennis Fever launches on Nintendo Switch 2 February 12th.
Not too shabby.
That was Mario Tennis
I hope that's
Fever.
fun.
マリオテニスフィーバーです
It features familiar tennis gameplay.
The fact that there's no like Wii
Latest entry
Sports
are
for Switch 2 or something like
which
that
change
is,
depending
I
on
still
your
find that very
rank.
sad as well.
There are plenty of other modes
So
as
this
well,
looks
so
interesting.
Please look forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
Baby Waluigi got his moment there. I didn't even notice Baby Waluigi.
Hi. What'll it be?
Wow! More multiplayer mayhem
Makes
is
sense.
coming to the Flower Kingdom in Super Mario Bros.
Dungeon crawling
Wonder,
tennis.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Plus,
Yeah.
meet up in Bella Bell Park.
I hope Mario stubs his toe. Where's Sigurd? Good question.
A large plaza has been discovered in the Flower Kingdom. Bella Bell Park. Here, you can enjoy a variety of attractions that let you team up with or work against friends and family.
What are
Let's
those
go over
things?
some of the things you can do.
They're like weird toads.
Collect the most coins to win.
Collect coins.
So
as
this
you
is
make
entirely
your way
new,
through
right?
the
For
course.
Wonder?
And don't miss your chance to
This
get
makes me so
rich.
hyped for
Whoever
like
has
them
the
actually
most
adding new
lives at
content
the
for like
end
Three Houses
wins.
Switch 2
Use
port.
items to duke it out.
I'm sorry, Switch 2 edition.
Dodge attacks and try to survive.
Whoever's it at the end loses.
Run and hide and tag. If you're tagged,
Lena
you're
says, I hope the direct isn't going to be
in.
30
And the
minutes
other
of Mario
players get to
news. I'm
transform
worried.
and hide.
15 minutes so far. Let's see.
Work together to
How many more
relay.
Mario games could they possibly
Pass
have
the
to
bomb
announce?
to each other
Or Switch
so
2
it doesn't
ports, right?
explode before you reach the goal.
Work together to
There's no,
get
look,
to
look
the
at Daisy in
goal.
that. Doesn't she look
Place
bizarre?
donut
What
blocks while your friends run across
is
them.
that the modern Daisy design and I'm behind on this or something? Her face looks so round.
Jump to the beat.
Jump in time and the lift will rise. Get in sync, then 1, 2, 3, jump. Plus, there are so many other attractions to enjoy. Grab your friends.
Green
and
says,
family
"No
for
Three Houses, I want
multiplayer
new
fun
Fire
in
Emblem." I mean, that's
Bella Bell
fair.
Park.
I'm just saying personally that even if we only got a Three Houses Switch 2 edition announcement or something,
The
I would
Nintendo
live
Switch 2
happily
edition
today.
adds other new content as well. Look forward to more on that in the future. Super Mario Bros. Wonder Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Meet Up in Bella Bell Park launches on Nintendo Switch 2.
Stop body shaming her.
So long.
They whitewashed the F out of her. Where's my brown
Getting
Daisy,
a
dude?
Nintendo Switch 2 Edition.
Was Daisy that brown
As its
before?
name implies, Meet Up in Bella Bell Park adds more multiplayer options to
I don't know. I
the
guess as they've tried to distinguish her
also
from
adds
Peach,
other
I guess
new
I just
content.
maybe I don't like the
Stay
direction
tuned
they
for
picked
more
for her.
details in the future. About these chatty characters,
Was it something I said?
the talking flowers.
Don't talk
We
to me.
actually made them.
We kind of look alike, huh?
Oh, really? Sometimes they'll talk on their own, just like that.
Like a Furby?
These
We're
talking
doing
flowers
Furby
can make
again.
Everyday life a little more fun.
Creepy toy that talks to you from your closet,
Planned
even
for
though you think
release
it's off.
next spring.
Nice.
Okay, next is the last game for the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary part of this presentation.
Okay. So it's not gonna be 30 minutes of Mario. That's good. What's up, Bobby? Bobby says, looks like today's direct is gonna be 60 minutes of re-release titles.
One day, on the
Hopefully not.
island where Yoshi and his friends live,
Yoshi
a
gets
talking
diarrhea.
book named Mr. E suddenly falls from the sky. It looks like the book has information within its pages about unusual creatures. But it can't actually see what's written down.
What is this?
So Yoshi jumps in to help investigate.
Yoshi's
First,
Encyclopedia
let's study
Adventure?
this flower-like creature. We found it right away. It tastes kind of sweet. You can carry this creature on your back. Touch flower buds with it, and they'll bloom. As you wander through the book, you'll make all sorts of discoveries about the
Oh
creatures.
my
you
god,
find.
something different gets to ride Yoshi in this. It's a
And
flower.
those discoveries will be written down.
Not that cruel Mario that punches Yoshi in the back of the head when he rides him.
Touch
Now it's a
them,
sweet
and
flower.
they'll
This is
scatter
really
in the air.
terrible.
Oh no, that creature is stuck.
He's been
It
infected.
seems like the dandelions can absorb nutrients.
The dandelions are a
They can
plague
make
across the
hard rocks to
world.
crack. Thanks to them, we were able to break the rock.
Yoshi's Last of Us adventure.
It looks like there are still lots of unusual creatures residing within the book. A page-turning adventure awaits.
What's it called?
Yoshi and the Mysterious Book
Okay.
launches on Nintendo Switch 2 next spring.
A new game starring Yoshi is on the way.
I think Yoshi's Encyclopedia
The
Adventure
game
still is a
takes
better
place
name.
within a mysterious book. You'll make discoveries and encounter all sorts of things as you're exploring.
That's the dumbest name
Please
ever.
Stay tuned for future updates.
Pedro Pascal as Yoshi.
That's all for the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary. In addition to the games coming in the future, the new movie releases next spring. We hope you enjoy all sorts of adventures with Mario. Okay, we'll now begin our usual Nintendo Direct. First, we'll
Mario's
introduce
done
games
hogging the
launching
Direct.
on Nintendo Switch.
A Switch 1 section, really?
It's time to storm into Cryptica. The mesmerizing world of Cryptica awaits in this 2D side-scrolling roguelike adventure. Fight your way through this 80s anime-inspired realm solo or with a friend in couch co-op, where every battle is twice as chaotic, twice as thrilling. Oh, your swift sword
Luna says that was 33.3% of the Direct. Yeah, it was 20 minutes of Mario. It wasn't 30 minutes, but I'll accept that.
biomes with graceful, acrobatic moves.
It's Mario's anniversary. He can have that. It's okay.
Creatures called storm hearts. You'll gain permanent
Let's just hope this
upgrades
Switch
to
1
boost
section
your
is not
abilities
super
and
long.
help you on your next run. And in couch co-op mode, you can experiment with ability upgrades by combining and sharing power-ups for different playstyles. Storm Lancers launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch system later today. The wilderness is calling.
Animal Crossing?
Transform a wild island inspired by the Australian outback. In this charming survival life sim, there are
Animal
plenty of
Crossing
ways to make
Minecraft.
this wilderness your home. Plant crops, catch fish, gather resources, and plenty more. But don't let your guard down while exploring. Wild creatures
Oh my
may
God.
attack, so use your tools, weapons, and wits to make it out in one piece. As
The
you
shark was
progress,
crazy.
You can turn this rugged island into a bustling town. Enjoy festivals.
Arden is the best part of this direct so far, says Lena.
Some of them might even decide to live here. Plus, up to 4 friends can build and explore together in local or online co-op. Dinkum launches as a timed console exclusive on the Nintendo Switch system November 5th.
Timed?
Pre-orders and a demo will be available later today
Why timed?
on Nintendo eShop. Embark on a colorful adventure. Save a mysterious planet in the platforming adventure Popucom.
Why does this look vaguely
Team up
familiar?
locally or online in
I've
this
never seen this before, but-
multiplayer-only game. On this planet, color is key. Attack enemies with the same color to defeat them. Each adventurer can only fire 2 colors, so you'll need to swap between them during battle. Timing is critical too.
Please remove Arden.
Work
Oh, he's stuck.
together to fire
He's stuck.
colors at the right time to overcome obstacles. Can be found at the end of stages.
Thank you for saying that.
Team up to take them down.
There's more testing I have to do, clearly, to
Additionally,
attend to the
in party
Zoomer
mode,
attention span
up to 4
updates.
pals can take on
Sorry.
a variety of challenges together. A colorful co-op adventure awaits.
Wait, no, leave
in
him.
Popucom, launching on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Oh, yeah, this I'm actually looking forward to.
Here, on this small island floating in the sea, are Mii characters, each living their own carefree lives.
I like how they updated the me style.
When is the game coming out?
Let's take a look at what's happening in the Tomodachi Life Living the Dream game.
Creepiest voice. When is the game coming out?
You're in charge of this island. You can create Mii characters of anyone you'd like living here. Base them on a friend, a family member, or
Those Miis
even
look so
yourself.
good.
Once you've chosen their personality and voice,
My name is Anne.
your Mii is good to go.
I can't wait to start living here.
The Mii characters you create will enjoy their island life however they see fit.
This would be a fun stream game. I agree, actually.
Wonder what's up?
I'm so hungry.
Food for thought.
Keep it out of reach.
Enjoy.
Just starving and you're just holding it above her head for like hours.
Looks like that hit the spot. This Mii looks bored all by their lonesome.
I like the graphics.
Someone needs a pick-me-up.
Even Sharple with a Gramby. Oh, blap.
They really hit it off, all thanks to this meetup. This is just a small slice of the life here on the island. Stay tuned for more information in the future.
Ah,
Not me. Me
we'd love
news.
To bring you some breaking news. This just in. Following previous reports of a 2026 release date, we can now confirm that Tomodachi Life Living the Dream launches next spring. More on this story
Spring.
as it develops.
Okay.
There was breaking news in that trailer. Tomodachi Life Living the Dream will launch next spring.
26年の春に発売します。
Susie's just like me, for real, for real. Kai says this is torture.
Please wait a little longer for this new dream life. Next up are games heading to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch.
Okay. 34 minutes of
Dash,
Switch 2.
Slash and clash in these games. Get over here and choose your fighter in this totally collection of Mortal Kombat classics. This compilation features multiple classic games from the 90s and early 2000s, including arcade, console, and handheld versions. Friendship matters, so fight your pals locally or take the in-game tournament global with added support for online play. Want a break from combat? Dive into an interactive documentary that includes concept art, archival footage, and exclusive interviews with the original creators. Prepare to test your might when Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection launches digitally on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch October 30th and physically December 12th.
Old Mortal Kombat games were sick.
Experience the first game in the Final Fantasy VII Remake Trilogy.
Some people were waiting for this, I
Step
think.
into the role of Cloud Strife, a former member of Shinra's elite soldier unit. While he is working as a mercenary, the legendary hero Sephiroth, who supposedly died on a past mission, suddenly appears. The
Dude, stop
fate of the
spoiling.
planet is now in your hands. Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade launches on the Nintendo Switch 2
I enjoyed this
system
game.
January 22nd.
I have qualms with it, but I did enjoy that game.
Save the world from malicious machines in this action roguelite adventure. Battle foes to rescue robot allies. Collect resources and create a place for others to call home. Then, customize your weapon classes and unlock powerful abilities. You can also catch fish, harvest crops, and craft items between missions. Online, you can team up with friends in co-op or via game share.
Chad said
Mouse
about
controls are also
Final
supported
Fantasy
on
VII
Nintendo
Remake.
Switch 2.
This means everything to me,
Banner
does
of the
it?
Spark launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch later today.
Surprised they're not announcing Rebirth too for this. I guess they're just that far behind with that.
Well, daughter of Hades, princess of the underworld, it would seem that you are finally prepared. But time itself is against us.
Breen says, I already own Remake and Rebirth. This means nothing to me.
War has come to Mount Olympus. Shall you rush now to your family's defense?
Yeah, Hades 2. I did not play the original, but I think I heard good things about it.
Or shall you strike our enemy in the heart of the underworld?
You know me, Headmistress. I'll do both. Death to Kronos.
Prepare to battle beyond the underworld of Greek myth in Hades 2. Play as the princess of the underworld to take on the sinister Titan of Time. Wield powerful weapons of night, the Sister Blades, the Moonstone Axe, the Witch's Staff, and more.
I don't know much to contribute about this.
Cast a binding circle to ensnare your enemies.
Girl Hades. That's what I was going to say.
Along the way,
The first one you play is a dude,
Gods
right?
of Olympus will grant you new skills and abilities. Mix and match to find the most powerful combinations. Each time you set out, you'll be faced with different choices. And you'll keep growing stronger and unlocking new upgrades. Discover new secrets and unravel the story. on Nintendo Switch 2. Experience the action in up to 120 frames per second in TV mode. Hades 2 launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch September 25th.
Is there really a benefit to releasing all these games new
Amiibo
on both?
figures right in.
I guess, but
The Kirby Air Riders game is coming soon, and 2 new Amiibo
interesting.
are also on the way. Tap them to summon figure players that you can train.
this is familiar.
Your figure players
I wonder
will
if
level
Sakurai
up
worked
as
on
they
this.
compete, and their machine's proficiency level will also increase.
Fight the Kirby bot at level 9. Yeah.
Plus, with the Amiibo, you can swap riders. Just like in the game, you can choose your rider
Oh.
and machine. Levels are also transferred over. These 2 new Amiibo
That's
will be
interesting.
available November 20th.
But how
the
many are you
same
gonna
day
make? You're
as
gonna make
the
every
game's
single
launch.
rider an Amiibo?
Be on the lookout for even more Kirby Air Riders Amiibo
Hmm.
updates in the future. And a second Kirby Air Riders Direct, hosted by the game's director, Mr. Sakurai, is also
Where's the
on
Fire
way.
Emblem Direct? Curb stomp me, please, says Chad. Okay, Legend of Zelda. Was this the Warriors? The new Warriors game? Looks like it. I forget what it's called. Yep. Age of I'm going to jail.
Princess Zelda meets the first king of Hyrule, Rauru, and the queen, Sonia. She joins them to take on Demon King Ganondorf in a conflict that will come to be known as the Imprisoning War. Take on hordes of enemies as you fight alongside your allies. Like this brave Korok. Get familiar with your allies' abilities so you know which character to swap to in any situation.
Minnesota is a Ganondorf
Zelda
sausage
devices
fest.
can
What does
bring
that
water,
mean, Chad?
Wind, and other effects to combat. Make strategic use
I was gonna
of
say,
them to
sorry,
counter your
Zelda.
enemies
Sonia's
and
my new
alter
waifu
the flow of
now.
battle. Pair up with nearby allies to
I don't wanna
unleash
play with
mighty
you
sync
anymore.
strikes. Depending on the pair, sync strikes can deal high damage or have a variety of other effects.
Pretty classic
Invite a
Warriors
friend
kind of
to
feature.
Fight alongside you in split-screen co-op. And with Game Share, you can play together on 2 separate systems, even if only one player has the game.
Okay. Love to see that.
Uncover ancient truths that were only glimpsed in The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment launches on Nintendo Switch 2 November 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Beat your family in Hyrule Warriors on Thanksgiving. What is this? Fire Emblem?
Right, that's enough for one day.
Why did that look like
Talis
Talos Island? It's not, but
And remember, not a word about this place to anyone.
Moth?
There's more to the world than this island, and we're going to prove it.
Moth from the UK.
1, 2, 3.
Dragon Quest, I see. I was mistaken. That really did look like Talos Island. Is this Dragon Quest 1?
It all began with a spark of curiosity. Guided by a mysterious tablet, a group of young heroes embark on a
Nice
journey
graphics.
to reclaim a lost world. As they venture into the unknown, they'll encounter mighty foes and a myriad of twists and trials. What awaits them?
Ew, WTF was that blonde guy. I know, he had a very, like, Chadley face. A little too Chadley for his, chibi This is a remake, but of which one? It's like one of the early ones, right? The main character looks kind of familiar to me. Oh, you guys are right.
Dragon
7
Quest
reimagined.
7 reimagined.
That's the spirit. Look
Okay.
out, world. Here we come.
Didn't 7 already get remade, or am I mistaken?
That was Dragon Quest 7 reimagined. We hope you're looking.
They kind of
forward
look
to the
like
journey
Muppets,
ahead
to
in
be
this
honest. A
reimagined
little bit,
world.
yeah.
Now, we'd like to announce 2 things. First, here's some news about the Nintendo Today smart device app. The app continues to deliver all sorts of information about Nintendo games and characters on a daily basis. And we're adding a new Kirby theme. We're also delivering information regularly about Kirby Air Riders leading up to the game's release, so please check that out. Secondly, we have news about Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack. Please take a look at this.
Please be good news. It's
Coming to
free.
Nintendo Classics.
Oh.
Virtual Boy. You'll be able to enjoy a collection of Virtual Boy games in stereoscopic 3D while playing on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch. In order to play, you'll need this dedicated accessory.
I've been waiting my entire life for
This
this.
recreates the form of the original Virtual Boy hardware by inserting a console to play.
Oh,
Both Nintendo Switch 2
That's kind of interesting.
and Nintendo Switch are supported.
except for the fact that the first one was a failure.
Play Mario's Tennis, Galactic Pinball,
There's like 5
Mario
games on the
Boxer,
Virtual
and more.
Boy. That's what I thought. Yeah.
The 14 classic games shown
Oh,
here
it's-
are planned to be released over time.
Elvia,
Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics.
You've
is
been
scheduled to
disproven.
launch
It's 14.
February 17th. The dedicated accessory needed to play
This is kinda
Virtual
funny.
Boy Nintendo Classics will be available in the future. A cardboard model of the accessory will also be available.
Ooh. We hope you're looking forward to Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics.
Fire Emblem 4
Okay,
remake Virtual
let's see
Boy
some more
exclusive.
headlines.
Yikes. Okay, please. Come on.
The Crimson Butterfly soars again.
That's can't be.
Minakami Village, a place said to have vanished from the map.
Fire Emblem?
But when twin sisters, Mio and Mayu, find themselves lost and wander into the village, they encounter the unthinkable.
How are you supposed to use that if you have glasses? It's called Get
Victims
Good.
of a past tragedy. Now, Mio must use the Camera Obscura, a device that can pacify the unsettled ghosts and find a way home.
Not the Ring
She
Girl.
delves deeper into the mystery.
This is a port, right? I don't know what console this was on before, but
Mayu's sanity slips away. Where will the Crimson Butterfly lead them?
is this the horny game, says Reen?
Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly Remake launches on the Nintendo
Only if you're into
Switch 2
demons.
system early next year. Upgrade your play with the Nintendo Switch 2 editions of these games.
Fire Emblem 3 Houses.
In the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of One Piece Pirate Warriors 4, you'll face off against more on-screen enemies than ever before.
My
as you
hopium
aim to
levels
become
are at an
king of
all-time
the
low
pirates.
right now. What's happening?
Enjoy camera play.
This is a
and
fun
more
game.
In Overcooked,
Overcooked
2,
is fun.
Nintendo
Overcooked
Switch
makes you
2
hate your
edition.
friends. It's very
Serve
stressful,
up
but it's fun.
dishes and reactions while you cook together.
Did we really need the headshots floating above them?
Mouse controls are cropping up in the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Stardew Valley. Plus, up to 4 friends locally can play in split-screen multiplayer. And with GameShare, Up to 4 players can play together if one person has the game.
I've still never played this, but I know so many people love Stardew Valley.
Candyland and Museum are dropping in with Human Fall Flat Nintendo Switch 2 Edition. Plus, with mouse controls,
Human Fall
you
more
can enjoy
flat
a
now
new
on
way to
Switch
waddle
2.
with physics-based fun. Craving more to clean?
No, I'm
Power
not.
Wash Simulator makes
I'll
its
be honest,
triumphant
no, I'm
return
not.
With a shiny new entry in the relaxing Clean 'em Up series. Unholster your washer and effortlessly blast the dirt away as you transform your sullied surroundings.
I will say I do kind of like
into
the vibe of this
squeaky
game.
clean scenes.
The atmosphere seems nice.
Make use of new tools
peaceful.
and supplies, including enhanced soap, a surface cleaner.
I don't really want to clean
additional
things,
power
but
washers, and rigging equipment for those hard-to-reach places.
the town looks
Wash
nice.
your way through a fresh campaign
Muckingham.
as you explore even more of Muckingham. Then venture into new grimy locations.
You could stream it, it would be a good
including
stream.
Detergento and Lubra City.
With
After
co-op?
a hard day's work, take some time to unwind in your home base.
They clearly don't care
Spruce
about
up
Fire
the
Emblem
place with
anymore.
furniture and accessories you've collected.
Fire Emblem is hibernating? No way.
First time, up to 4 players can make progress in the campaign
I won't
together
believe it.
in online co-op. Or split the
Show me
work
3
between
Houses
2
Switch 2
players with
edition. Let's
local split
go.
screen.
Playable
Very
Judith.
satisfying
Playable Judith.
indeed.
I will not
Sit
rest
back,
until Judith is
relax,
playable.
and clean to your heart's content when Power Wash Simulator 2 launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this fall. The fruit
There's no way they
magic
revealed this
phenomenon
before a
returns.
Fire Emblem reveal. That's like disrespectful at that point. Liam, you have a
Suika
point,
game
and
is
I hate that you have a
back
point
and
by saying
rounder
that.
than ever. This time, the fruit falls toward the center of
Unless
the
they
circle,
end the direct with a
and
bigger
you can drop
announcement,
it
but
from
yeah.
any angle. It's 360 degrees of fruit dropping.
It's
fun.
true. Why would you announce these ports before
If you
the Fire
combine
Emblem
fruits
Switch
a
2
certain
port?
number of times, it's super
What's Intelligent
evolution
Systems
time.
doing, bro? What are they doing?
When this is active, you can earn bonus points based on the number of fruits you merge.
I feel like that Lalo Salamanca meme.
Plus, with the Nintendo Switch 2 version, you can play with
Werner
others locally via
Ziegler.
Game Share. This allows
What is he
you
doing,
and
man?
up
What is
to
he
3
doing?
players to drop and merge fruit together in co-op. Rotate, aim, and go for the watermelon when Suika Game Planet launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and
Okay.
Nintendo Switch this winter.
Let's go. Come on. That's definitely 3 Houses. Switch 2. What is this? Oh, it's Metroid. Metroid Prime 4? I know some people are hyped for this, and that's great, but I hope this is not the last 15 minutes of this direct then. Samus on a bike is not something I expected to see, ever. Nice Tron bike, Samus. Where'd you find it? The Chozo ruins? Metroid open world. Metroid world. In between the kart racing, you can explore the world, man. You could play as Ridley, Samus, this Tron guy. December. Samus on bike. I didn't see that coming. Please. Please. This is it. What is this?
This is where you're from, DK?
DK DLC?
This island is beautiful.
DLC is smashing its way into Donkey Kong Bonanza. This new edition lets you barrel around DK Island, the home of some familiar faces. And if you finish the main game story, Void Kong will offer you a position in the ranks of the Void Company.
Does this fur? Oh, I can't even speak. Does this fur flutter like that constantly in the game? Looks kind of strange, actually. I don't remember seeing that in the footage.
Meet your emerald quota within the time limit to clear each round. The key to
I'm sure a lot of people will be hyped to see the other characters in the island, though. Diddy's Island. That sounds bad.
You'll get to pick from 3 random ones.
Young Jumex says, "Where Fire Emblem at so I can buy Switch 2?" I know.
Emeralds from defeated enemies.
I know.
Or more jam-packed treasure chests. There are all sorts to choose from.
Fire Emblem is dead. It died with the Path of Radiance for it, says Lena.
You can also smash Bonandium gems to gain random skills that power up Donkey Kong during your run. Your perks and skills reset after each run. But Fossil and Bonandium gem locations stay the same.
Green says, "I'm waiting for a final announcement. If it's not Fire Emblem, I'm gonna shower."
When a run ends, you'll earn in-game rewards based on how well you did. Playing can net you new fashions and statues to display on DK Island. Plus, you'll get to play Emerald Rush on more layers.
Diddy's Island with baby oil.
Take on the challenge to earn that promotion.
I know, it's really unfortunate. Like,
the Donkey Kong Bonanza, DK Island, and Emerald Rush.
the island's been a thing, but
launches on Nintendo Switch 2.
anything having their own island at this point is just
Demo
questionable.
of the main game will also be available on Nintendo
It's been
eShop
sullied.
later today.
It's been sullied and poisoned. Please.
Donkey Kong Bonanza is getting paid DLC called DK Island and Emerald Rush.
I hate when they repeat themselves. They do that a lot
To
in these.
collecting lots of emeralds in Emerald Rush and exploring this modern.
And now I have one final huge announcement that'll make you shit yourself.
Next, please take a look at this.
Please. Fire Emblem? What is it? Is this more ZA? It's not. Pokemon. Let's go Ditto.
This land is just
What the
waiting
fuck?
to be shaped
Pokeminecraft?
by a Ditto that looks like a human. And what's that in the grass? Oh, that's Bulbasaur, a grass-type Pokemon.
Is this slop? Says Elvia. Valent says this is horrifying implications. That's true. Ditto is a human?
Looks like Ditto's got an idea.
What is with the arm? What? And they're real Pokemon moves? What is going on, dude?
By learning this move, you can make grass grow. Squirtle's water.
Why are we
will
designing
keep
a
it
Pokemon
all
island?
healthy. As nature flourishes, so do the Pokemon.
This is startling, bro. Why does it look like Minecraft?
Collect rocks and wood to build with.
It's like Animal Crossing Minecraft
Till
Pokemon.
the
But
fields
why?
and grow delicious crops.
What is the goal here?
Build homes for the Pokemon you meet. There's so much to do here.
The water even flows like Minecraft water. I'm tweaking right now. What is this?
No need to rush, though. Go at your own pace. And you'll have a wonderful
The Ditto Girl
space
is
before
frightening
you know
looking.
it.
Absolutely frightening.
Pokemon Pokopia.
Okay.
A brand new Pokemon game is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
And speaking of brand new IPs that we really
You'll be
love,
looking forward to Pokemon
please take a look at
Pokopia,
this.
where a Ditto with a human appearance builds a new life with other Pokemon. Next, we have information about a
Gen 5
Pokemon
mobs.
game, which launches very soon.
No, it's another Pokemon game. I'm looking forward to ZA, but I'll be honest, like, this isn't exciting. Like, we've been receiving constant news updates about this game, so this need to be here. Guys, I think we're cooked. Unless Fire Emblem is closing this direct, I think we're cooked. This direct stinks as Valence. It's so over. Wait, I'm not giving up hope yet. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. Oh. Mega Chestnut. Mega Greninja. The leaks are totally real for this, by the way. The leaks are insanely real. Holy shit. I read the leaks and those new megas looked exactly like what was described. These we've seen. I kind of want to go back and look at those again. But yeah, Greninja being upside down in a giant water shuriken.
It appears that new Mega Evolved Pokemon have been
Looks like I'm buying a
discovered
Switch 2 in
Lumos
October.
City, where people and Pokemon live. Pokemon Legends ZA launches October 16th. We have one more Pokemon trailer. Please take a look.
What? Hoopa's Hoop World. What the fuck? I'm scared. What's happening? Hashtag not my Pokemon. Oh. Mega Dimension? DLC. Mega Raichu X and Y? Is that what we just watched?
Is getting paid DLC called Mega Dimension. Raichu has 2 different Mega Evolutions. How do you think they'll perform? More details will be shared in the future.
Weird. That's like Gorachu. Yo, they totally just brought back Gorachu for Mega Raichu. That's crazy.
Attention, all Fire Emblem, epic, sexy gamers. I bring you an urgent announcement.
What are you saying? Yeah, that was definitely inspired by Gorachu, the cut Pikachu, or Raichu evolution, I should say. That's interesting.
You seem pretty out of it.
There are better places to sleep than on the ground, you know.
Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair is making the ultimate comeback. While on a school trip to Jabberwock Island, you and your classmates are trapped in a murderous game. After each deadly incident, a heated class trial will begin. In high-speed detective action, you'll shoot down contradictions and counter opponents to reveal the truth. And
2x2.
along with the main game, an additional story is included. One incident will trigger an entirely new scenario with different victims and culprits.
The wait is over.
But the same thing. Crom, is that you?
To begin.
Danganronpa 2x2.
Rain says my favorite
Launches on Nintendo
Danganronpa
Switch
game.
2 and Nintendo Switch systems next year. Make history in the Three Kingdoms. Dynasty Warriors Origins is marching on to Nintendo Switch 2. The Three Kingdoms, an era of warring factions. As a nameless hero, join forces with Xiao Xiao, Sun Jian, or Liu Bei on your journey to become a true warrior. Your choices will influence your story.
Here's some classic Dynasty Warriors. But this is getting a Switch 2 port before Three Houses? Come on.
Plus, Hey DLC is on the way. Choose a different path and experience new developments.
Opium levels
in the main story.
falling.
Walk your own path and become a one-man army. When Dynasty Warriors Origins and the DLC both launch on Nintendo Switch 2, January 22nd. Two fates are now intertwined.
Fire Emblem 2 Kingdoms?
Welcome to the sprawling
I was gonna say,
world
why
of
does this look
Monster
familiar?
Hunter, where all sorts of monsters live. By bonding with certain creatures called monsties. You can traverse
Monsties?
the land, climb cliffs,
Iced Coffee Gaming, what's
swim
up?
across water,
No Fire Emblem yet, right? Yeah, it seems like it's over.
fly through the air as you freely explore.
It's over, unless it's going to close out the direct in a huge, spectacular fashion that leaves us with our mouths agape.
That causes petrification now threatens
I have
the world.
1% hope.
It's up to you to venture forward.
Maybe we'll
and
just get a
find the
Fire Emblem
source of the
Direct
danger
at some
in order
point.
to prevent total calamity.
Because they have to, like, there's got to be more than one bit of Fire Emblem news on the horizon. There has to be.
Work together to face whatever stands in your path.
Why is the answer to coping always more coping?
Monster Hunter Stories 3, Twisted Reflection.
The cope
Swords onto
expands. It
Nintendo
grows
Switch
bigger. It's
2,
okay, wait.
March 13th.
Maybe it's not in here. They get their own direct for several announcements. Yeah, I'm shocked we didn't get more like news like this where it's just speed running a bunch of titles coming. This was a lot more focused on just a select few than I thought it was going to be. This Gaia is interesting. Sports, no thanks. You can keep that one. This game I'm kind of interested in getting, to be honest. I might wait for it on Switch 2, though. I'd like to try that. This is Lego? What the hell is this? What a bizarre Lego game. Little Nightmares 2? Why does that not look familiar? Oh, because Little Nightmares 2. I like Little Nightmares, the original. Wasn't there already a second Little Nightmares? I'm confused about that. That's confusing me. Please? Fire Emblem with phones? Please? Crom? Pick up the phone, Crom. Is this like Resident Evil or something? What is this?
Yes.
Who was it?
Dunno. They asked for Miss Ashcroft and then they hung up on me. Rude.
RE9.
Oh, you're FBI? Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
This was already announced 2 weeks ago. Yeah, wait a minute.
Grace,
I do feel like I saw people talking about this already.
stay close to me.
I'm coming.
I effing sleep, says Chip.
Moving. What's wrong? I'll explain later.
Yes, it's the Fire Emblem phone. I find it funny to cope even when it's like obviously not Fire Emblem. Byleth, pick up the phone.
I've been watching you. You're quite unique.
What are you saying here? I missed it.
Tell me what's going on.
Is it Jover?
Something important.
It might be Jover.
Grace.
Hello, Bright Sky.
There's no escaping your destiny.
That was a very weird line. There's no escaping your destiny. Always love the creepy nerd lines. This is it. It's over. This is so, it's 10:02. This direct was 60 minutes, wasn't it? It's freaking over.
A brand new entry in the Resident Evil series is launching on Nintendo Switch 2.
This wasn't a 90-minute direct, right? Am I tripping?
Where you'll face unknown nightmares.
They're still going strong, and it's
Resident
10:02.
Evil 7 Biohazard, the first in the series with a first-person perspective. And Resident Evil Village, which broke new ground for the series, also launched the same day.
Okay.
Thank you for watching so far. Next will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
Come on. Let's go. Come on. That doesn't look right. Unless... Wait a minute.
Bold warriors, draw now upon your strength.
There's no
Hold
way.
fast to
What?
the devotion in your beating hearts.
Creststones?
Hear me now as I declare that the heroic games have begun.
What the fuck?
I only want to fight so I can save my father's life.
What the fuck? Is this like a Roman Colosseum inspired Fire Emblem? What the fuck?
An unyielding strength for any foe. Sheer strength to uphold the faith I hold dear. Above all, I need the strength to lead my people. Strength enough for...
Holy shit. So they're gonna, this is like Three Houses 2, basically.
It is imperative that I face it again. I must cull it with this blade.
Dietrich.
There's a man I hate so much that simply killing him will not satisfy me. For that reason, I refuse
Leda.
to die.
She's cute. Demonic Beast. This is this is Fodlan.
Won't let you hurt her!
And now warm blood is served in a crude cup.
You think I'd let you deny me my feelings?
I refuse to accept defeat.
Is that the same throne?
For those who stand upon the final stage, I shall
Why does he have like Norian armor?
desire. So say I, the divine sovereign, that I vow to you.
Fortune's Weave?
The years were long,
Sothis.
weren't they? Have you forgotten me so soon?
What the fuck?
That was the trailer for Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave, the latest in the series. This intertwining story happens alongside the thrilling, heroic games. What kinds of stories await? Please stay tuned for future updates. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
I can't believe the hype was real. The hype was real! What the we're gonna have to watch that again. Whoa. I had like no hope left by the end of that direct. Holy shit. That was a curveball. Balin says, I love this direct the entire time. I told you guys. Whoa. Aren't you glad you streamed this now? This is exactly the reason why I was streaming these. We had so many bum directs that I streamed that had nothing that I was like, should I keep doing this? Should I stop doing this? So this kind of makes sense. Like that should have been less surprising, I think, for me, because it's pretty clear people really liked Fire Emblem Three Houses. The future direction is going to be Three Houses based. Not that it has to be the same world or anything, that this obviously is the same world. But the way that Three Houses is probably going to be echoed throughout the future games because it was that popular. So I guess it makes sense to kind of have Sothis back, but also if Byleth fused with Sothis, how does that work? When Byleth dies, Sothis comes back? I don't know. That's strange. Let's watch that again.
Take a look.
Main character's name is Kai? Sai? When I saw this, I was like, it's over. It's so over. Because, like, what is... This looks more like Unova in the Pokemon world than it does Fire Emblem. This is interesting. But then I saw this, and I was like, wait a minute. Hold on. And this next guy looks like Duma a little bit. On the inside of a Coliseum, I was like... And I saw Mr. Diamant-looking man sitting there. Crazy. Does he not look like Duma? Like, I bet you he's got the open-toed sandals. 100% a prequel. Oh, that's possible, isn't that? The world looks kind of more advanced, though. And it's not really, I guess, but it looks, the civilization looks more elaborate. Pointy ears, that's a Nabatean. Good point. Good point. You can see the bridge from Three Houses there? Huh? The Great Murden Bridge? What are you talking about? What you talking about? Like, surely this would not be the same stretch of land as Garreg Mach Monastery, right? That would be insane. Sorry, let's go back to this. Finally, we can see Almyra. Would be nice. Yeah, it is possible this is a prequel, but they'd have to go back so far then, though, that, like... I guess that could have fun tie-ins to add more to the lore. That's fine. But I feel like so much was already explained. Like the crest weapons in this. How do the crest weapons in this make sense then? There's just more of them that we didn't know about?
Draw now upon your strength. Hold fast to the devotion in your beating hearts.
Like that. Surely that's not one of the same ones.
Hear me now as I declare that the heroic games have begun!
Who's... Like, this main character guy looks more like a Dragon Quest protagonist or something to me. Like, I'm still fighting myself. Like, this is not Fire Emblem or something. This is so bizarre. It's the feeling right now is odd. Hello, Morkatna. Here's the exploration. Kind of like monastery-esque, I guess.
Fight so I can save my father's life.
Wait, this is not... Hold on. Surely that's not This is different than this. Can't be Garreg Mach, right?
I want to fight so I can save
It can't be.
my father's life.
He's a flying Orneus rider with a bronze spear, and he's about to attack some guy's cart. What do you call those? A chariot. He's attacking a chariot. Look at the Hubert looking MFer in the back there. He's got a wooden sword as well. Physical hit crit curse. AS is AS attack speed. It must be, right? Avoid. RNG range. Range is 1. They're just straight up calling it attack speed. Protection and resilience still here. I'm gonna rename this stream. Hold on. I need to rename this stream right now. Let's go like that. Bam. Okay. Sorry. Back to it. Wow. I'm like stunned. He's fighting a Thundercloud Knight. It's like a generic enemy. Charioteer class. I knew it. He has the crest of Timotheus? Is that what that, or is that Oban? Shoot. Let's look this up. It might be Oban. This is not helping me. It's Oban. He's got the crest of Oban. He's a crest user. What is the 44 for the crit? Are they listing out the 2 attacks separately down below? Because it's 9 and 9. He has a really high crit rate. That seems absurdly high. He's riding a chicken. A chicken bird. Yo, you see the guy roll? Look at the guy rolling out of that. It was crazy. Bro, stopped, dropped, and rolled.
What I seek is a great strength, an unyielding strength for any foe.
So she looks like Saros. But why?
What I seek is a great strength.
It's not, but
an unyielding strength for any foe.
Is that the point?
Sheer strength to uphold the faith I hold dear. Above all.
Her name is Theodora. She's a noble. She has Mahadu's spear and disturbing strike. If attack hits, inflicts immobilize on foes. And it's using a gambit, so gambits are back. And there's blaze arts as well as combat arts. Interesting. And also, when she uses this move, this gambit, it's hitting in a 3-tile directly in front of her spread. Ooh, look at that guy at the bottom. And an eye patch guy to the right, like Saber or something.
I need the strength.
Is that a Cav? Hold on. Who's that other guy?
Strength to uphold the faith I hold dear. Above all.
Somebody else riding a bird. The mounts are interesting in this. What are you guys saying here? What's up, Amanda Green? Harry Sun, what's up? Flavia the Archbishop. Theodora for Smash. Sarium Steven says, we're going to see the downfall of Sothis. Chicken Emblem is real. Says Meme Apprentice. This is a thief. And he's a rogue class. Rogues wield bows and swords, apparently. Dude, I'm like, I need to go to sleep. Like my, I'm exhausted. My mind is blown. I don't know what's happening right now, but we're gonna keep watching this and see what else we can glean from this.
I need the strength to lead my.
Sorry, I'm gonna keep pausing it just to see if we catch anything. So there's a limited number of uses for Disturbing Strike. Oh, but it's because it's a gambit. So 2 gambit uses for Disturbing Strike. It's just laid out differently than it used to be for 3 houses.
My people. Strength enough for a queen.
They're bringing back the 3 houses random soldiers in the background. Are they running through her? It must be.
I need the strength
Like
to
clipping?
lead my people.
It must.
Strength enough for a queen.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. It looks okay. Surely that's a different crest weapon, right? His armor looks so Norian. This is so confusing. They must have done that on purpose, but like it's clashing so much. I'm like, what is this, like Leo's brother or something? He's got the Answerer. His crest weapon is called the Answerer. This is Dietrich. He's a Myrmidon. For Blaze Arts, he's got Moving Shadow, warp up to 3 spaces, then unit can attack. He's got Stifling Shadow and Umbra Calamity. And it costs HP to use Blaze Arts. That's interesting. Check out that cutie up at the top. Dibs. Range 1 to 3.
It is imperative that I face it again.
Bam. Yeah, you can see the HP cost right there. He has access to storage. Is that that's the convoy basically? So this is a main character enough that he can use the convoy. Interesting. And that girl kind of reminds me of like Tamara or something. And we got a mage guy up there. That's the Hubert looking MFer, which is kind of not surprising. A sword guy up top. He's that darker skinned gentleman we saw earlier. And we got this guy with big eyebrows on the right with axes. Fighting in some ruins.
I must cull it.
Oh, hold on. I want to look at that one more time.
Imperative that I face it again.
I should use the period keys, shouldn't I?
I must cull it.
Answerer, Iron Sword, Levin Sword, and Flysa, which is effective against knights. Armor Knights, Cavaliers. Is that like a rapier? Something. Answerer, a magic sword counted among the hero's relics, allows use of the bloodletting combat art. That's a lot of crit, dude. This is a lot of crit. And what is curse? What is curse? He's got that curse thing is right next to his level in that meter. So whatever that is builds up. And it's got 2 split colors, different colors. What could that mean?
With this
Wait, sorry. Let's just go back a little bit. Hunter has a bronze sword. A lot of hunters and rogues, which are bow wielders here in this. Why does he get 2 weapon things there? He's got none, and then he's got Answerer. Oh, that's the combat art thing. That's if he wants to turn on the combat art when he's attacking, like in 3 houses. Okay. That's familiar.
Display.
What else was I looking at here? I'm sorry. Let's go back a little bit further.
That I face it again. I must cull it.
I saw this.
With this
This is fine. Okay, we're good. We're good. The crit rates are huge. I don't understand that. They want more crits happening. Have they changed the damage output of a crit? You know what? I'm sorry. I want to go back a little bit because I want to see when the other guy crits. Can we see the damage difference in that? Because why are these crit rates huge in this? Okay. He's going to combat. His attack is 9. He's about to crit. It's 27. Okay. So no. Do they want more crits happening more often? Are they crazy?
I must cull it with this.
There's a
His armor. They just want to bring back that motif. Like, what's going on here? Is this going to link the Fates world to Fodlan or something?
I must cull it with this blade.
Murderous intent. Must be his personal ability. He seems kind of evil, this guy. He's some kind of main character, but he seems a little evil, if you ask me. What is he, like Garen's ancestor or something? Tell me that's not like Norian armor right there. I mean, I know this is intelligent systems. They could definitely design things that are similar looking that have nothing to do with each other, but I don't know. It's like so reminiscent. They could have chosen like different colors or something. That was a crit too.
There's a man I hate so much that simply killing him will not satisfy me.
Leda is a hunter. She's in woods, which grant the avoid. Manage gauge. Manage gauge. She can't pick. Her gauge is filled. She can't manage the gauge right now when it's filled. This map has 2 bosses, looks like. Nope, maybe that's not what that is. There's several of them. There's 3 of them. There is a blonde mage in the upper right, as well as the main character and the girl with glasses we saw next to him. So she's a magic wielder as well. And this axe guy in the bottom here is probably the same axe guy we saw before with the crazy eyebrows. She's using a blaze art called Song of Beasts. Summon a demonic beast once per map. Interesting. HP cost 11. So that's a blaze meter. This thing in the upper left is a blaze meter, and this is costing half of the blaze meter to use Song of Beasts. So not only is there an HP cost associated with these abilities, but it's also I'm sorry, this is probably being blocked for you guys, isn't it? I just realized. Should I go left? Oh, my things are not working. Hold on a second. 1 second. Yep. Go away. Minimize this. There we go. Let's go over here for now. Sorry. Song of Beasts. Summon a demonic beast once per map. Blaze +4. It's requiring half of that meter in the upper left. And it's giving you Blaze. And that Blaze icon is the same icon as Curse from before. Are these characters like cursed or something, which grants them additional abilities? But it's upping the stat when you're using the Blaze art. Why? That's strange. Song of Beasts, Song of Madness, Song of Passion, Song of Ice Water, Song of Abjuring. Maybe all 3 of them are lords. Yeah. You know what? You're probably right, Jord. So then we have Kai or Sai, however we're going to say that name, C-A-I. That's got to be one of the main characters, right? Considering the focus they had on him. Dietrich, and then Leda. So Fire Emblem 3 houses, but instead of 3 houses, it's 3 of these characters dealing with their own personal situations, maybe. We didn't see this curse meter thing on Kai, did we? Going back one more time. He does have it. Okay. So like everybody has it then. Is the land cursed? Oh yeah, so there's Dietrich again in the upper right. Dietrich's there. And he's blue. And then we got an orange-haired archer boy that looks like your classic Gordon kind of guy. And there's the glasses girl from the beginning. And another mage character that we can't really see. Oh yeah, the mage character is the Hubert-looking guy. And we got a sword guy down here.
I only want to fight so I can
With
save
some
my
tan
father's
skin as
life.
well. Ooh, Ooh, look at that. We have a girl with a little flower in her hair, and she's some kind of physical martial arts looking class. We got a Tharja looking girl. You see that? Look at new Tharja. She punches people too, apparently. The brawling classes are not big burly dudes. They're women. Interesting. And there's another mage girl down at the bottom. Sorry, I missed this the first time. It's also fast.
Attention, all epic, tactical, sexy gamers. I bring you an urgent announcement.
What are you saying to me? Is that Hilda? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Hilda?
I can save my father's life.
Who looks like Hilda here? What are you smoking?
What I seek is a great strength. An unyielding strength for any foe. Sheer strength to uphold the faith I hold dear. Above all.
Were we wrong to have faith in a Genealogy remake? Have they just decided they're not going to remake anything for a while? Was it foolish to think that for the anniversaries of that game they would consider remaking it? I begin to wonder. Or maybe that's in development right now too. Who knows? Here's Dietrich.
It is imperative that I face it again. I must cull it with this blade.
There's a man I hate so much that simply killing him will not satisfy me.
So this seems to be, unless they're just intercutting different things, this woman screaming seems to be part of what Letta's backstory. So maybe she lost a friend or a mother when she was little or something. She wants revenge.
There's a man I hate so much that simply killing him will not satisfy me. For that reason.
So is she using the Summon Demonic Beast one? Blaze Arts, Song of Beasts. So she's summoning a demonic beast here.
I refuse to die.
Yeah, that's right, because we saw that. And it looks exactly like the ones from Three Houses, so that hasn't changed very much. What class is she again?
To cull it with this.
Sorry, let's go forward. She's a hunter. Hunters have like lyres, like large musical instruments. Or no, it's because of her song thing.
Much that simply killing him will not satisfy me.
So I guess continuing in the Three Houses tradition of like these songstress characters like Dorothea and Manuela, she's some kind of a musician as well. She's got a crest with a rose on it. We saw a different one earlier as well. I didn't comment on it though.
For that reason, I refuse to die.
Like a house crest. That nerdy girl with the glasses is kind of cute too, not gonna lie. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. She looks like a Persona character or something, but you know what? I don't care. It's fine. It's fine. He's got some kind of curse thing in his hand. Bro has a mouth hole on his hand. That dude looks like Vake mixed with Flavia, mixed with what? Basilia or something? Dietrich. It's really threatening somebody there.
And now warm blood is served.
He seems to be fighting one of those brawler characters, because this character on the right looks like one of those girls from earlier at the bottom of the screen. So they fight with their hands in a book? What is that? Is that like a scroll?
And now warm blood is served.
There's something in her hand. Should I go back? Let's go back to that. Sorry. I hope this is enjoyable looking at these little details. It's like a gun? What the fuck? What is that? What is that? The brawlers have guns. Okay. This This is interesting.
Think I'd let you deny me my feelings?
I refuse to.
I was going to say, when we first saw this, it kind of reminded me of Sothis' throne. Because we have someone sitting at the top of a staircase. Throne at the top of a staircase. Trying to catch it. That guy looks to be... this guy that they're fighting. This guy. The guy at the top of that throne staircase seems to be this guy.
And now warm blood is served in a crude cup.
You think I'd let you deny me my feelings?
And Led is fighting him. He did something bad to her.
I refuse to accept defeat. Not now.
And that is... this woman has to be invoking Saros. Interesting, similar headdress. She's leading something.
Not now.
For those who stand upon the final stage, I shall grant whatever wish you may desire. So say I, the Divine Sovereign. That's
Divine Sovereign. Wow. Fortune's Weave. Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. What's up, guys? There's a video about Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. Huh. What are you guys saying in the chat? Matt Mercer? Is that Matt Mercer? Lightning says, oh, so this is a prequel? It kind of seems like it, but I don't know how that's going to work in certain aspects. I guess, obviously, they've figured it out, and that's fine. It does seem prequel-y. Day 1 DLC coming, says Boat. Why are you saying that? Hello, Riversum. She doesn't have green hair. Yeah, I'm not saying she's exactly Sothis, but I'm saying, like, that character invokes, like, the same kind of Sothis-y vibe. Which is interesting. Game Master says, don't pause. We already watched through it. You can go back in the stream if you want to actually watch the whole thing. We're reviewing it at this point, looking for details. Walhart archetype, descendant of a past hero, becomes villain. Could be. Could be. Jacob says, could be an alternate timeline. I don't know. Here, we didn't see the Sothis part yet. Again.
The years were long, weren't they? Have you forgotten me so soon?
So is this before she forgets herself? Hold on. Going back, going back. I should probably just click it. She's showcasing herself as adult Sothis, which is not something that she ever does in Three Houses. And who is she talking to? Are we going to be proto-Byleth? Miss Modern Mayhem says, are we hype or not? I'm like confusingly hyped. I mean, I like Three Houses, so if this is going to be more Three Houses, I'm down with that, but yeah. Leadbeer, what's up? Wasn't there an older Sothis? Yeah. Maybe her effects in the story inspire Rhea to wear her outfit. The Saros looking character, it's possible. Yeah, I still don't know if I've decided if this is a prequel or not. It does give prequel vibes, because if Sothis is fused with Byleth, unless there's some way for them to explain it that they defuse or something, but she basically gave her life as a separate entity to fuse with Byleth to save them from that scenario. So she should be like Byleth coded if this is the future, right? The fact that Sothis is here.
Attention, no cap on God, for
What are you saying?
real, for real.
Maybe that's the real Sothis in the past, not the one in Byleth's head. Yeah, so this could be when she was like a living entity. As much as you could be as a goddess, I suppose. But yeah, I don't know. This doesn't give me like alternate timelines so much, because if they're showing Sothis that says it's got to be like somewhere connected to the other storyline, right? I got to be honest, I kind of like that we're seeing Sothis again. Like that Sothis is a serious character. I'm kind of down with that. She kind of has the Byleth mullet. Maybe, I don't know. She looks like older Sothis to me. Sothis had like strange bangs, didn't she? Is it the war leading up to Sothis rebuilding Fodlan? It'll be interesting to find out. Ness says clear lack of green hair on other characters too. The Taco Lord says, I feel like a sequel future game would make it harder since you'd have to canonize an ending. That's true. Yeah, they would have to decide, unless they jump ahead so far in the future that they don't have to bother explaining some of the events and what ended up happening in a real ending. It probably would be a lot easier to do a prequel. So yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I'm team prequel. I'm just not sure that we've seen enough to like definitively say that. It does seem like that though. Liam, thanks for $1.99. I'm going to say it isn't a Three Houses world. We'll see. I'm going to say it isn't a Three Houses world. So you're implying that this is a different world, but Sothis is there, and they're specifically having Sothis use dialogue. Like, I'm not saying she's speaking to Byleth here, because that doesn't really make any sense, but they're obviously using Sothis dialogue to sound like and echo things that she says to Byleth later, right?
Weren't they? The years were long, weren't they?
So she's meeting somebody again here. And this implies that the Holy Tomb exists because this platform is in the Holy Tomb beneath Garreg Mach. So is Garreg Mach in, are we playing at Garreg Mach, but Garreg Mach is not Garreg Mach yet? Garreg Mach used to have like Roman Colosseum-esque stuff going on? Or this is just a different location from where we're seen in the game? Are you certain that is Sothis, though, and not someone who simply looks like her? It's got the Cassandra Lee Morris, same voice actor. She's saying similar things. She's at the similar Sothis pillar, platform, throne. It's Sothis.
The years were long, weren't they?
Why would they reuse the same voice actress in the...
Have you forgotten me so soon?
She's got the Sothis headdress with the blue little tassel thingies. Entravage, thanks for the follow. Or is that Ant Ravage? Sorry. People are talking about the lack of green hair, like Three Hopes didn't show Seth, Flane, and Rhea with white hair in the past. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, wait a minute. And we have some white-haired characters in this for sure. Wait a minute. There was a dude with green hair, though. You guys are smoking. Dietrich held his sword up to somebody with green hair. That guy. It's also clipping into his mouth. Is that what that is? No, he's got a little something in his mouth. Sorry. I thought it was a point from Dietrich's weapon, the name of which I've already forgotten. What was it called? Let's find out.
An unyielding strength. An unyielding strength for any foe. I need the strength to...
The Answerer. He's holding up the Answerer to some guy's face. So crests are obviously here. We have demonic beasts. It's got to be the same world.
Aren't they?
Interesting. Most likely very far in the past is Blood Ronin. Probably, yeah. And that way, like some of the events already described in the past in Three Houses, they can either elaborate on some of those. Like who is it that founds Fargus? Lug? So I wonder if we'll see characters like that, or they could just use it as free license. They'll go even further back before any of that stuff and just do a completely new story, and the effects of which don't have to alter Three Houses too much. This Sothis looks like a bit like Brave Byleth, because you're saying the Sothis outfitted Brave Byleth, but that's Byleth looking more like Sothis. It's getting convoluted. Bro looks like Alucard. Yeah, he does look like Alucard. Could he be a vampire? Murderous intent. He's got a crest weapon, so he has a crest. And I think, am I not mistaken? So I think Dietrich here, when we first see him,
Save my father's life.
the crest stone in Dietrich's weapon looks like, is it Dimitri's crest?
What I seek
We established the main character as the crest of Oban.
strength. An unyielding strength for any foe. Sheer strength to uphold the
We don't really
faith I
see
hold dear.
hers.
Above all, I need the strength
Or is it? It doesn't show it
to
here, right?
uphold the faith I hold dear. Above
No. Oh, but it should show it
all,
in
I need
battle.
the strength to lead.
She doesn't have a crest? Theodora doesn't have a crest. Because when we see Kai and his battle preview earlier, he's got the crest of Oban in the bottom left. Huh. Why would the Saros woman not have a crest? Maybe she's just a normal person?
Unyielding strength
Nothing
for any
special
foe.
leading a huge army?
Sheer strength to uphold the faith I hold dear. Above all, I need the strength to lead my people. Strength enough for a queen!
Oh yeah, so
Strength enough for a queen!
I think they show it closer. They show it closer at the end of the Dietrich scene. Let's see.
It is imperative that I face it again. I must cull it with this blade.
Also, wait a minute.
Face it again.
This the YouTube timeline bar thing at the bottom is blocking it, but it's raining, which seems to be like an actual effect on the battle, considering it's in the bottom left. Well, why would you need an indicator unless that somehow affects combat in some way? Bringing back Fire Emblem 7 weather effects, baby!
I must cull it with this.
And he has a crest for sure. It's right there. And I assume it's the same one that's embedded in the crest stone in his sword. But where do we see that part with him and the sword up close?
There's a man
Hold on.
I hate so much.
You gotta let it run a little bit.
Him will not satisfy me.
Does she have a crest?
For that reason, I refuse to
They
die.
skip it. Oh, because she's not in battle. She's just summoning.
I won't let you hurt her!
And now warm blood is served in a crude cup.
You think I'd let you deny
Where do we
me
see
my
it?
feelings?
We definitely see Dietrich's crest stone like up close at some point. It must be before this. I must have missed it.
For those who stand upon the final stage,
Not there.
I shall grant whatever wish you may desire. So say I, the divine sovereign, that I vow to you.
All right, hold on. We go back. Dietrich, where's your crest?
This blade, face it again. I must cull it with this blade.
That's not what I saw.
Enough for a queen!
Is it this part? I swear we saw it more closely, though.
It's a great. I want to fight so I can.
We don't see Dietrich before this, though.
Hear me. Hold fast to the draw now.
Yeah, we don't see Dietrich there.
An unyielding strength for any foe.
Also, wait, what's on Kai's outfit? That's just a pattern.
Seek is a strength. Lead my people. Strengthen.
Like, let me look up what crest I'm thinking that it is. Crest. I guess it reminds me of Blathid. Yeah, the crest of Blathid. No, it's Lamine. It's Lamine. Let me bring this up for you guys, actually. So it looks like... Oh, that makes so much sense! Dietrich has got to be an ancestor to Yuritsa and Mercedes. He even has the similar, like, light blonde, dirty blonde-ish kind of hair color. Right? Because his weapon is using the crest of Lamine in it. Look at this. Let's go back here. Again, I'm not finding the exact frame that I saw earlier where it shows it up close, but let's watch Dietrich attack again.
Strength for any foe. Sheer strength to uphold the faith I hold dear. Above all.
You can't really see it there. Actually, you can see it a little bit there. You can see the squigglies. It has the squiggly loop-de-loops in it that the crest of Lamine has. Like that. And that makes so much sense because he's got murderous intent. He's basically like the Death Knight. But he's just a man. No horse. No nightmarish steed. And he does look like those two. Mercedes and Yuritsa came from that man, apparently. Damn, Mercedes and Yuritsa related to Alucard. You can see it, right? Like, he looks like Yuritsa. I can't believe that took that long to settle in like that. Yuritsa Fire Emblem. That's gotta be. That's gotta be what it is. Huh. So... I mean, hypothetically, he could be an ancestor still from a long time ago and that just somehow those traits get carried on. But does this imply that this is not that long ago then? No, it has to be. It has to still be a long time ago. So Crest of Lamine people just have that kind of hair color and questionable decision making. See if you check the link I sent. We're heading to Reddit. Is that what we're doing here? Hold up. What is this place showing in the special edition art book? My guess would be Xanadu, but I'm unsure. That is interesting. Also, apologies for the Reddit light mode. Because I'm not logged in this browser. That does look like things that we're seeing in this trailer, especially the bridge part of it. Interesting. Okay, let's go back to this. Liam, thanks for the super chat. Curious to see a poll on if sequel or prequel. All right, let's do that. Let's do that very quickly. Up a little poll. I forgot the name of it. Fortune's Weave? What is it called? Fortune's Weave. Is Fortune's Weave a prequel or a sequel? The Three Houses. Prequel or sequel? Bam. See what you guys say. Very interesting. Will he like sweets too? I hope he will be unhinged, says Lena. Steffi, what's up? So Yuritsa put a baby in his sister. That is not what we're saying, right, Kaiser? That is not what we're saying at all. I am supposed to be working right now. This is insane. Let me make sure everything is okay on that front. I'm going to have a late start today. Jeez.
I shall grant whatever wish you may desire. So say
I feel like we've talked about a lot in this, though, so maybe I'll wrap up in a little bit here, but I'm glad that we found that Crest of Lamine detail. And even this screen, everything is Three Houses coded here. Like this, when Three Houses got announced, it was this kind of effect as well. Very similar. And it makes perfect sense. Three Houses was the most popular Fire Emblem game ever. Also, they changed the Fire Emblem logo font. Interesting. Three Houses was the most popular Fire Emblem ever. Why would they not make basically Three Houses 2? And it's perfect because if it probably is a sequel, or a prequel, I should say, they don't have to answer any of the questions from Three Houses. I think you should leave that obscured as to whether or not which route was the correct or real one. I think that's kind of the whole point of Three Houses is you're not sure about that, and that's the fun of it. So it would ruin the fun for you to give a definitive answer to that question. So either you jump ahead so far that it doesn't matter, or you go back so you don't ruin it. I think that makes total sense. And like I'm saying, basically, you want to make a new Three Houses, so that's what you do. You do one of those two things. That's all you can do. Yeah, sorry, I didn't do the poll on Twitch because Liam was on YouTube. 55% on YouTube are saying it's a prequel. 45% saying sequel. So yeah, we don't have like definitive evidence of either of these two things. Whether or not it is a prequel or sequel. And I'm sure they wanted to keep that kind of under wraps, so. Kai has a motivation and he speaks, says Fangwin. So is he the protagonist? It's a good question. But the way that they focused this little mini trailer here is you get a Kai segment, a Dietrich segment, and then a Letta segment. So are they the three kind of protagonists of this game? I think that would make a lot of sense, right? It's like the Dimitri, Edelgard, and Claude of this. And I'm not saying they're like house leaders or anything. We're not going there, but kind of three centralized characters to focus on. But that leaves the Byleth character. And Sothis is talking to somebody. I'm not saying it's Byleth, but I'm guessing. But we are running around as Kai, aren't we? I was going to say, I'm guessing that there is still a different
attention, all
Byleth-esque
tactical sexy gamers.
Character that we are.
I bring you an urgent announcement.
What are you saying? Hold up. This made sense. Three Houses did better than Engage. I'm sorry, I missed that. Where was that? Gabe said, this made sense. Three Houses did better than Engage. Moving forward in the series, you go that route. Expect more RPG elements and character writing. Exactly, yeah. As much as I do appreciate Engage, I think the gameplay of Engage was pretty epic. I'm really sad that Engage died as fast as it did. I agree. I think the clear future direction for the series is Three Houses. That sort of route. What's up, Big Ladle? I absolutely agree with the reasoning. The only good way to make the routes of Three Houses still matter is to make it a prequel, right? Or, again, I think I'm team prequel right now, like a lot of you guys are, but it could also be just a sequel in the far future or something. But it is interesting that, yeah, we're seeing this Xanadu or whatever this is from the Three Houses art book, and this looks like some of the stuff that we're seeing here. Let's go back here. Can we find the exact spot? I mean, we got similar bridges here. I don't see the exact tower. But this could be this Colosseum thing that we're fighting inside of. And you know what's interesting is there's Smash stages for Fire Emblem where it's the Colosseum stage and you're inside a Colosseum. And that could be from any of the Fire Emblems that like an arena or something. But it's interesting because they never actually spent a lot of time inside a Colosseum, like story-wise, in a Fire Emblem game. Except for like what, Awakening? in Arena Ferox, right? So it is interesting that we're getting like a legitimate Colosseum Fire Emblem setting now. It's very interesting. But yeah, so we're running around as Kai, which means what? That we're Kai, or can we run around as the different characters? Maybe that's going to be something that's new or something like that. But who is Sothis speaking to? Huh. Yes, Webb says, I think it could be a sequel since Fodlan was so ravaged by war that they seemingly regressed a bit. That's possible. This gives me Awakening vibes too. Maybe that girl is the female protagonist. That's true. She's with Kai a lot. We always see her with Kai in this trailer. I bet you the girl and boy are our avatar choices. That could be. That's a good call. That's a good call. I'm sure they left it ambiguous on purpose. Definitely, but it's fun to speculate with the little details that were given in this trailer. I am going to have to make a video about this weekend, some way, somehow. Hector says, I hope Kai is the protagonist like in the old Fire Emblem. I don't know what you mean by that, Hector. Could it be in a different continent of the world, says Stefan. Well, the problem is that we're seeing similar stuff at this point. So like even in the background here, you see this Colosseum-esque building. It does really look like what we got from the art book here. It kind of looks like that, doesn't it? So I love that they like took that instead of like retconning it and making it different. It's so similar. Like that's so on purpose. And it even has these bridges things, and we're seeing the bridges when we see the kind of zoomed out cut of the world earlier in the trailer. Huh. Maybe there won't be an Avatar protagonist. I mean, there was definitely some feedback with Byleth. I quite like Byleth, to be honest, and the choices that they made with Byleth, but I know not everybody's a fan. But the thing is, though, like, the modern Fire Emblem games really glaze the player, right? You interact with the characters, someone falls in love with you, you know, you choose dialogue options and they like you more and stuff like that. It's very like player focused. So would they be doing that with Kai or with this girl or something? Like if they're the player character instead, Kai is flirting with them, Kai gets endings with someone other than this chick with the glasses. I'm just trying to think of how the logistics of that works. Or we're just seeing Kai running around because we're directly in control of Kai at one point in time. Did you see the gun? Yes, Bill, I did see the gun. So these martial arts characters, let's go back into that really quickly. We see it when Kai goes to attack in the beginning here. It's further along. Right before this.
I only want to fight so I can save my father's life.
Unless, is this a cutscene where he's running? No, this looks like gameplay. This looks like we're running around this Colosseum area like the monastery. This seems like a cutscene.
Save my father's life.
Because of the camera angle. Oh no, that seems like gameplay. It's just a weird lower camera angle, like when you approach that spot, maybe. The camera switches.
I only want to fight so I can save my father's life.
That still looks the same as the other shot. Okay, so down here, we see two characters, two girls, that are some kind of martial arts class, but they're holding some kind of gun, like a staple gun in their hands. And we see later on in this, what is it, Dietrich fighting one of them? And they definitely have some kind of weird gun. Ready for this? I didn't quite get the shot. Very great here. Let's go frame by frame. Bam. Come on. Too far back, maybe. Where was that? Is this a different part? He's holding his sword up to that green-haired guy. It's almost Egyptian themed a little bit too. Oh, look at, she's got a crest. Which one is that one? I forget which one that is. Let's look at that. Nope. Crest. That's not Daphne, is it? No. It's not Indek. It's Noah. She has the crest of Noah on her chest thing. So wait a minute. Kai has Oban. This chick has Noah, or at least is some kind of Noah disciple or something enough to honor it, to wear it on her outfit. And these two in particular, the Ashen Wolves crest, which I forget what were they called in Three Houses. They were a specific 4 characters. So I wonder if we're going to see anything in relation to that. You guys can remind me in the chat. We have to look that up later. Hold on, let me find this part I was looking for. Must be after this.
For that reason, I refuse
Go here.
to die.
I won't let you hurt her!
Okay, this is after this part. She has a gun. That's a gun. Why does she have a gun? Why do we have guns? In the Roman Colosseum Fire Emblem, why are there guns? What's happening? The 4 apostles, thank you. Lightning says the Japanese title is something, which I think means 10,000 purple, 1,000 crimson. Oh, well, that would actually make sense because this curse meter is half purple, half crimson. Where do we see it? When Dietrich attacks? Yeah. See that meter in the top left? This curse meter that allows them to use blaze arts? It's purple and crimson. His sword's made of dragon bones. Yeah, he definitely has a crest weapon. It's called the Answerer. His one. What's up, Shiba Taxit? Shiba Tashit? Good to catch you live. Well, I'm supposed to be working right now, to be honest, so I'm not making any money at work right now. I got to sign into that soon and call it quits here in a bit. Fire Emblem Scarlet and Violet. No, because you're over it. I'm sorry. You're right. I am. Let me fix that. Bam. Right there. Upper left. That curse meter thing, which allows you to use blaze arts, is Scarlet and Violet, basically. Yeah. Amateur Knight says, I love that Fire Emblem was the closer of the direct. We still in this. I know. I was actually giving up hope. I had like 1% faith that we would see something at the very end there. But we hung in there. You think Dietrich is young Nemesis? I don't know. I don't know. Nemesis with the crest of Lamine? No. No. No, so yeah, I don't know if you guys are just joining in, but I'm pretty sure this guy, Dietrich, might be the ancestor to Yuritsa and Mercedes, because he has the crest of Lamine on his weapon, which is their crest, and he really kind of looks like Yuritsa, and his personal ability seems to be called Murderous Intent when we go into battle, which is very Yuritsa Death Knight-esque.
I must cull it with this blade.
So he's got Murderous Intent, and he's very Yuritsa coded, for sure. Very Death Knighty. He just doesn't have his mount. Very interesting. Yes, Webb says, I gave up when they showed Resident Evil. Glad I was wrong. Dude, you were right there. You were right before it. He looks too hot to be Nemesis. Yes, Webb was that guy mining mining rocks and walks away with the pick and the diamonds are in the wall behind him. But I'm glad that you're here. You're here. You found out there were diamonds. You went back. You went back. Man, I wish I could stay and keep streaming this and keep talking about this, but I am supposed to be working like a real adult. Anything else you want to talk about here before I wrap up? I'm going to have to make a video about this, so I'll try to do a video. Hopefully it'll come out next week. Oh man, because this is a busy weekend for me to begin with. But I'd love to do a breakdown of this like I've always done for the new Fire Emblem games in the modern era. So we'll definitely be looking at a lot of these details up close. I think we found some fun stuff on this stream. So if you missed it, be sure to look back in the VOD. Alchemy Knight had said, I'm a bit behind, but I'm guessing Kai will be the protagonist and you choose the Theodora, Dietrich, or Letta routes. You might be cooking. You might be cooking. You're right. They did put a focus on Theodora that I kind of ignored. I just talked about Kai, Dietrich, and Letta. You might be right. And maybe instead of Kai, if you want to be a female character, you get the glasses girl that's with Kai instead of Kai. Or maybe they're just together. And so, I don't know. Stigma says, personally don't like that player-focused protagonist they've been doing. Would rather us see someone else's story. Okay. I could see that, yeah. Thank you, Amanda. Hope you have a great day too. This is a great day. What a great day. Would love one route, but who knows, says Stigma. Yeah, but with 3 houses being as popular as it was, would we really go back to only one route again? The story would be more focused and more polished, I suppose, all throughout. But would they throw that away? 3 houses so successful, so replayable. Why throw that away? I think I'm with Alchemy Knight. I think this has got to be several routes then. Picking whose story you get to experience. It's not different houses. It's not students, as far as we know. But yeah, wow. What's up, Flavor Taco? Kai got first dibs as DLC whenever Smash 6 gets revealed, with Lear being base roster, says Rykaiser.
No cap on God for
the
real,
Smash
for real.
fans would kill us. They'd be so angry. Check Discord for 3 houses screenshots of Xanadu plus Sothis. Are you talking about the thing that we were already talking about? I have the Reddit thing. Oh. Wait a minute. Oh, it looks like Gast found the Dietrich Crest of Lamine connection as well and posted about it. I mean, to be fair, it's pretty easy to gather from this trailer, but wow. Fangwin says 3 houses is not good because of multiple routes. That would be the wrong message IS is taking. Yeah, but then if you just do a singular route story like Engage, you run the risk of making a game that people play and it's dead within like a month or 2 and it's over. 3 houses we're still arguing about and debating about to this day. Whether it's good, whether it's bad, whether X character was good, whether X character was bad. You got people all across the way on which route they like or which one they think is the real one or whatever. Like why would you throw that away? You could do that again. Why would you not do that again? I understand, like, from a developer perspective and like from a gameplay perspective, it's not going to be as tight if you're splitting it a story across 3 or 4 routes again. I hear you, but I think they got to do that. I think they have to. What's up, seriously? You can still have that with a single route, says Nor. How do you make that single route that replayable that people are still talking about it years later? I don't know. Amateur Knight says, to be fair, if Three Houses routes were actually finished, then it would have worked better. That's true. That's true. That's true. And they do seem to be taking their time with this, you know, cooking with this game. I know it's only been 2 years since Fire Emblem Engage, but the real question is this game Iron 18? There was a game that was in development pre-Fire Emblem Engage that we never got. It never came out. It was called Iron 18 internally. That was the project title or whatever it was called. Like fake label they give it before it gets a real name. Is this Iron 18 or was that something else? So how long has this been cooking is the real question. Multiple routes don't guarantee good writing. True. It's not replay value. It's about the writing, says Fangwin. That's fair. That's fair. But if they're continuing the Three Houses story, we're in the same world, wouldn't you bring back like most of the same people to write it, hopefully? So you can kind of lock in and guarantee that quality again. I mean, maybe not. Maybe you can't guarantee it, but you could try. You could put the same ingredients back in the pot and hope that it cooks the same way. Does this mean that Fire Emblem 4 Remake is coming in like 2029? I don't know if Remake is dead at this point. I don't know. I think that the Japanese people are very traditional and they love to honor anniversaries of things. And obviously we saw that with Echoes. And that's why I thought it was so clear that, you know, when we had the 25th anniversary of Genealogy, or was it the 20th at the beginning? I think it was 25th. Regardless, they missed that anniversary. We're now at the 30th anniversary of Genealogy, the Holy War, if I'm not mistaken. So the timing is good to potentially remake that game. But I did kind of agree. People had the kind of consensus that releasing a remake as the first game on Switch 2 would be really weird. And I kind of agree. You want like a hype, new, exciting thing that no one's experienced before. And then maybe after this, they could do a Genealogy remake or something like that. So maybe that is cooking. I don't know. Or maybe that's dead and we were wrong the whole time. But it is weird that like at least one leaker that was mostly correct about Engage included that little nugget about a Genealogy remake. And, you know, sometimes leakers will mix fake information with real information to obscure who they are so that it's harder for them to get caught. Or they just like messing with people. So it's possible that was just completely fake to begin with, but I don't know. It's kind of fitting. It seems right. So maybe we'll get it after this. I don't know, but I'm just glad that we're seeing something today, and what we're seeing today is a lot better than what I thought. I went into this direct thinking, man, if we get a Three Houses Switch 2 port or Switch 2 version, I just wanted to see like some new stuff added to Three Houses or something. That's all I wanted. That's all I really wanted. This is some new stuff added to Three Houses, I guess you could say, for sure. Definitely. Taco Lord says, one issue with the prequel theory, other characters other than Sothis would be present. What do you mean by that? You're saying we'd have to see some characters that we heard about in the lore of Three Houses from the past, right? Like if we're in the time of Fargus being founded, we'd see Lug, King Lug, stuff like that. But it could just be before that too. Or a different part of the world. But again, it looks like that Colosseum thing from the Three Houses art book was part of Xanadu, the Red Canyon or something. So is this Xanadu at some point in time? Seriously says, I'm here to yap about Dietrich and Answerer. I'm such a huge fan of this pretty man. We did a lot of talking about Dietrich, yes, in his Crest of Lamine. Norafee says, I'm glad Nintendo sees Fire Emblem as important enough to be one last thing. True. True. All right, guys, I hate to cut this short because we're having a lot of fun here and I'd love to keep talking, but I really need to sign into work. So I will leave you here. I hope you had fun. If you have theories and ideas, be sure to join the Discord. Check out the links in the description and stuff. Follow on Twitch. I stream Mondays and Wednesdays. I will try to work on a video. Thanks, Big Ladle, for the follow on Twitch. I'll make a video. We'll break down what we can from this trailer. We'll speculate. We'll get excited. We'll get hyped in this new era to this lead up to this game. They did not announce the year that this game comes out. They didn't say 2026. Could be 2026. Maybe it's still in development. I guess we'll find out. Three Houses did seem to change quite a bit from its first trailer to when it launched. So let's see what holds true. Let's see what happens. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you all. I'm sorry I haven't made videos in a while, but I definitely have to make a video about this, don't I? I'll see you very soon. Thank you, guys. They said 2026. I'm wrong. Hold on. Where? Oh, they did. I'm sorry. I'm tripping. Huh. Well, it could always get pushed. Three Houses had a release date. Three Houses got delayed twice, didn't it? I think it got delayed twice. With that said, though, okay, 2026. We got some stuff to talk about for the rest of 2025. That's for sure. Yeah, the Fist Ladies have guns, Jono. I did see that. Woo! Thank you guys so much. Stay tuned. We'll talk soon. Malkovich says, all right, looking forward to the deep dive video. Thanks, Malkovich. Rykaiser says, I have a reason to get a Switch 2 now. I do too. I'm going to get Legends ZA, but I do too. It means that whether or not I get a Switch in October for Legends ZA or in 2026, I got to fork over some money for a Switch 2, unfortunately. Maybe the world isn't awful, says Valence. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Let's do one final beautiful moment here. Stop, you're manifesting the delay, says Turris. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I hope not. So seriously says I wouldn't mind a delay if it means more quality. I agree. I agree. If they are doing multiple routes and it got delayed, I wouldn't be really upset about that. I mean, I want to Fire Emblem sooner than later, but if it made the routes better or something, depending on what this game is going to entail, I guess I'd understand. Where in blazes my Fire Emblem Fortunes weave underwear? All right, guys. Thank you so much. I'll catch you soon. Stay tuned to the channel. Thank you. Thank you. Exciting weekend. See you later. Bye, everybody.